We are on the 30th of June, the last day of the month dedicated to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. On this final day of our devotion to the Heart of Jesus, we gratefully place in the Merciful Heart of Jesus the Archdiocese of Bangalore, the place where our congregation was born. Our Archbishop Peter Machado, all the former Archbishops and Archdiocesan clergy, religious and the faithful of this Archdiocese for the Lord's blessing and protection. My dear sisters in SAB family, I feel it is right that this concluding day of our special devotion to the most Sacred Heart of Jesus, we recall the meritorious services rendered by all the bishops of the Archdiocese of Bangalore who paved new way in their episcopal ministry as that of a shepherd who smells like his sheep. We need to thank God for the great patronage we have received from every one of them, initially as a diocesan rite congregation till 1992 and thereafter as a Pontifical rite institute. We have the cherished memories of our beloved Archbishop Thomas Pothakamari, our liberator, though most of us have not seen him, who cared and supported the SAB sisters as a loving father, who is the reason, source and inspiration behind our identity and autonomy as SAB sisters. Many of our senior members have the rich memories of Cardinal Lourdes Swami, our protector, who was a sympathetic father and an affectionate mother to the Saint Anne's, who liked to be called the Mother General of our congregation. We recall Archbishop Pakyam Swami, who motivated us to go to the peripheries of Bangalore Archdiocese to sow the seeds of Catholic faith. We bow before the happy memories of these prelates who will be praying for us from their heavenly abode. Archbishop Alphonse Matthias, Archbishop Ignatius Paul Pinto, and Archbishop Bernard Morris. They have touched our lives in unique ways, expressing their care and support, and I am sure we have placed them in our hearts. Today, as we thank them for their generosity towards our congregation, we entrust them to the sweet heart of Jesus to bless them to live their retirement gracefully. On this day, in a special way, we place in the sanctuary of the meek and humble heart of Jesus our beloved Archbishop Peter Machado, and thank the Lord for giving us a great leader and shepherd who inspires everyone by his passionate love for the poor and needy. The last day of this month, dedicated to the heart of Jesus, we also commend to the Lord's care our Vicars General, former and present, from whom we have received and still receive guidance and support in plenty. We fondly cherish the memories of late Monsignor Celestine, whose generous services we have received from 1943 to 1970 as a friend and benefactor of Saint Anne's. May God reward him richly in eternity. We have grown from the generous service of our chaplains, the parish priest of St. Mary's Basilica, and from the generous contributions of the priests of the diocese with whom we associate in our ministry. We plead for every one of them and surrender them to the heart of Jesus. We gratefully commend to the care of the Divine Heart of Jesus the senior priests of the diocese who guided and directed our superiors general with their visionary spirit and planning, and among them we owe much to Reverend Father I. Antappa, who inspired us to stand erect and walk steadily. I sincerely thank all my sisters who generously contributed in different capacities in making this mission of new evangelization, of perpetuating the devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus at this time when the pandemic has hit the entire world, and praying for the victims of COVID-19. I gratefully place on record the great service rendered by Mrs. Brinda in being with us from day one to the last day of this program, placing everyone mentioned and not mentioned who is with us in our journey, very especially the effort of our Archbishop along with the clergy and religious to help the suffering and needy affected by the coronavirus, to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, who make our yoke light. We sing forth his unending hymn of praise. Amen.
Sweet heart of Jesus, showers from heaven beneath. May your mercy and compassion keep us all happy and gay.